So, I have here an FAO Schwarz little tiny mini guitar. And I don't know much about FAO Schwarz except that they're, you know, like a big fancy department store type thing, I believe. I don't know. Toys? I don't know. But I do know that this guitar is really just a novelty. It with a lot of work, I'm sure it could be, you know, bordering on playable, but as it is right now, it's super sketchy. But it's kind of fun. It will not stay in tune. It sounds okay. I mean, it's, you know, single coil pickup. Like, you know, what can you mess up, really? It sounds. The neck is tiny, of course. The whole thing is tiny. But it's kind of fun. It's kind of neat. It has, like I showed, the FAO Schwarz logo at the top there. It's just a cheap guitar made in China. And it looks like it says here on the heel of it, FAO Schwarz, copyright 2021. So fairly new. On the neck plate, it also the FAO Schwarz, there you go, FAO Schwarz logo. And on the knobs, it has FAO. And you know, I mean, it's okay. This fret sprout galore. The neck has no truss rod to adjust. It was missing parts. It was missing these little Allen screws, the grub screws that adjust the height of the bridge saddles. It was missing 3 of them, and I can see why, because they're super loose. The strings, the design, I guess, of the bridge, whatever, the strings are not pressing down on the bridge saddles enough. So as best as I could, the screws are still kind of like wobbly. Try to get down here so I'm back in frame. Are kind of wobbly, so I can totally see how they would just wiggle their way out. It had a broken tuner that I replaced with close but not quite exactly identical, but it works. And you know, like I said, it's okay. Yeah, see, it's out of tune again. And with a little bit of distortion, it's noisy, but everything in here, in this room, is pretty noisy. Just, you know, the electricity and everything. So, it's no more noisy than a single coil guitar would be. It's tuned to G for the lowest string. I don't know. But it's a fun little guitar. You know, if I found one, this isn't mine. I had to fix a few things on it, as I explained. But if I happen to find one of these, you know, for not a whole lot of cash, I would probably grab it just because it's kind of fun, and I would, you know, work on it, a little bit of fret work, probably replace this because it's just a bad design, replace the nut, you know, a few things, whatever it needed. I mean, I wouldn't just willy-nilly replace things, but you know, like the nut, if the nut was as bad as this, I would replace it. It's just a cheap plastic nut, but it's cut terribly. But anyway, so ta-da.